To be honest with you, I'm a little bit nervous to see how this race is gonna go with Lincoln. I should have just stopped it and went and talked to her, but it's kind of hard to do that in the moment. Did not quite turn out as expected. So you got a special thing going on today, don't you guys? Mm-hmm. What do you guys get to do?
Turkey trot.
Turkey trot. It's a race at the school, and whoever races the fastest and whoever wins the race gets to take home a turkey. So,
and chocolate.
What kind of a turkey do you guys like? You think it's a turkey that just is gonna walk around and gobble in your yard?
Yeah.
Do you think so?
Yeah. They give us like a pet turkey.
I don't think so.
Yeah, they do.
I don't think so.
They seriously do.
Do you want to know what they give you? They give you a turkey that you can eat.
Well, they give us a chicken. And the chicken thing. It's alive still.
I highly doubt that.
No, not kidding. But we could cook it, and everybody will thank me because I'm going to be the fastest one. No, you're not.
If you're the fastest girl in 2nd grade, you win. If you're the fastest boy in 2nd grade, you win. If you're the fastest boy in 4th grade, you win. You guys gotta bring home the prize.
Chocolate and the turkey.
Okay guys, have a good day, and I will see you in just a little bit.
Is the turkey trot in the morning?
Yep, morning, but in a little while. Okay, have fun until I see you.
Okay, love you.
Love you, be good. Say goodbye to the kids, Izzy. Bye-bye. To be honest with you, I'm a little bit nervous to see how this race is gonna go with Lincoln. He actually was advised by some of his friends that he could trip people so that he could win. So we've been totally talking to him, telling him, please don't do that. No, you cannot trip anyone. First of all, you don't want to hurt anyone, and second of all, that is cheating. And so we'll see what happens. But I mean, I know there's going to be people kind of looking out for him, and it can get tricky with him having the crutches and just getting mixed up in people and their legs. And so hopefully there's no tripping going on, especially him being tripped, but we will find out. Holy cow, I am beat. At the kids' turkey trot did not quite turn out as expected. Brooklyn's was kind of just a straight shot down one side of the field, back. Well, for Lincoln's grade, they had them go down the field, around these cones, all the way around, like basically the perimeter of their field, and their field is huge. When I saw that was going to be his course, I was a bit nervous. I was just thinking there's literally no way he's going to be able to finish that course on his own. When they lined up, I was a bit nervous as well because they were all kind of scrunched together, and as hard as the lady who was coordinating it tried to get them to spread out, she had them go to a single file line, they still kind of were bunched in there. And so I should have just stopped it and went and talked to her, but it's kind of hard to do that in the moment. So what ended up happening is that they bunched up, started the race, and his crutches got tangled and he fell. Well, he was really upset, and so I just ran over there because I knew, I just thought, I knew that was gonna happen. So I ran over there, I grabbed him, I said, throw your crutches down. I threw him on my back and I ran the perimeter of the field, and I was not prepared for that. We came close. I think we were either like third to last, second to last, or even last. I just don't even remember at this point. But the cute thing is that all the kids who had finished kind of gathered around and cheered him on to finish the race. And the boy who won came up and gave Lincoln his turkey. And I just told him, like, you do not have to do that. And he said, no, I want to. And I said, but were you the one that won this? And he said, yeah. And I said, oh, you really don't have to do that. And he said, no, I really, really want to. So he gave Lincoln his turkey, which was just so super kind of him. And I tried to catch up with his parents, but they kind of hustled out of there really quickly. And I wanted to thank them. But it just, that whole thing just made Lincoln smile so big. Right after I picked him up and as we were running the race, I just told him, I said, hey, it doesn't matter. I'm like, we'll finish, and it doesn't matter if we come in last. All that matters is that we finish. And I said to him, who needs a turkey anyway? It's just a frozen turkey. And so that got a laugh out of him. It's like the story just keeps getting better. I was sitting here in my car, and the mom that, I wasn't sure if it was his mom, but I knew who his dad was because I saw him talking to his dad and his dad talking to him. But I wasn't sure if it was his mom, but his mom was walking with the dad. She walked by my car and I stopped her. And I had just asked her if it was her son that had given Lincoln the turkey. She said, yeah, it was. And I just told her how thankful we were for him giving that to Lincoln and how he did not need to do that. But that it was so super sweet and kind of him. And she said that he has been planning it this whole time. So he raced that race for Lincoln. He won that race for Lincoln. And no one was obviously expecting happen to happen. And so it kind of just made it like even all the more just tender for it all to come together the way that it did. Her son just spoke very kindly of Lincoln and said at the beginning of the school year I went and did a presentation for his class to just kind of let them know about Lincoln and to know what to expect. And I guess he had gone home and told his parents about Lincoln and just said he's just a special kid and he has special abilities. It definitely didn't go as planned, but it turned out pretty awesome. And this is exactly why I feel like it's so important to have these kids instead of off in a corner in their own little classroom. And I know there's certain circumstances where they just can't be mainstreamed like Lincoln, but this is why I just feel it's so important for these kids to be integrated in the normal classroom setting. So not just for them, but for the people around them. I went home for a few minutes, got a drink because I was dying, and I made my way back to the school. I brought cupcakes to give to Lincoln's class for his birthday. So look who I've got with me. Lincoln. His birthday's on Saturday, so it's kind of hard because I was not really planning on checking him out because his birthday's on Saturday, but then I felt kind of bad and I gave him the choice and said, would you rather stay here with your friends and eat lunch with your friends, or would you rather come with me and I can take you somewhere? And what did you choose, Lincoln?
Go with you.
We are going to
McDonald's.
He wants to go to McDonald's and get a Happy Meal and play in the playland for a little bit. So that's what we're going to do for Lincoln's birthday. We're celebrating a day early, aren't we? Finished up with our lunch at McDonald's. That place was busy and crazy and loud. I think so. Oops, I think so. Okay, bud, you're here.
Bye, Mom.
Bye, thanks for coming to lunch with me.
Okay.
Okay, I love you.
Bye.
And today, you did so awesome at the race. How did you feel about that boy giving you his turkey?
Good.
That was very, very sweet of him. You make sure you just tell him thank you multiple times today, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
See ya.
Bye. Okay, bye. Love you.
Bye.
Be good.
Okay.
See you in a little bit.
Wait, aren't you gonna pick me up?
Yep, I'll pick you up. Yep.
Are we gonna go home and see Izzy?
Yep.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. Love you. See ya.
See ya.